Dear friends, Namaste. I am Yogacharya P.R. Mohanan. I am in Liverpool, Calderstones Park, just in front of the Japanese garden. First of all, welcome to my YouTube channel, Shiva Yoga World and Travel. I'm going to do a video about yoga, 35, 40, 45 minutes as usual. So I mainly start with the standing postures and some lying on the abdominal postures and some lying on the back posture. That's the schedule of this class. Today weather is very nice, very sunny day, very bright here. There are a lot of people around the park. I choose a quiet area. I don't know people come and watch because it's not ideal to watch people's images in the video. I have to be very careful, but I hope it will be okay. So Namaste once again. So I'm going to do the standing postures, very good for our total well-being. So first stand on the middle of the mat, feet 6 inches apart, and then take a few deep breaths. So inhale deeply through the nostrils and exhale deeply through the nostrils. Again, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale deeply, and then exhale deeply. Now keep the feet together, keep the body, mind relaxed. As we inhale, slowly bring the left arm up. Try to stretching the whole left side by pulling the left arm. Maintain the stretch, exhaling laterally bending to the right side. Try to sliding the right hand down the thigh, stretching the left hand over the head to the right side. Right ear toward the right shoulder. It's a lateral bending posture. Keep the body facing forward. Concentrating on the breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. And now inhale, bring the right arm up to join the left hand and try to clasping the hands. Try to stretching the hands more to the right side. Lateral bending to the right. Keep the hips open and the body facing forward. Do not twisting the hips. It's a very good posture for the back, hips, waist muscles and the waist. Relax in the posture. Deep, slow breathing. Inhale slowly back to center. Exhale, slowly bring the hands down. Now we do other side. So inhale, slowly bring the right arm up and give a good stretch. Maintain the stretch on the right side, waist muscle. Exhaling, lateral bending to the left. Try to sliding the left hand down the left thigh, stretching the right hand over the head to the left. Keep the body forward and the left ear toward the shoulder, left shoulder. Right bicep toward the right ear. Keep the body, mind relaxed in the posture. And deep, slow breathing. Inhale slowly and exhale slowly. Now, inhale, bring the left arm up to join the right hand and clasping the hands. Try to stretching the hands to the left side for a few seconds. Keep breathing. Inhale deeply through nostrils. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. So deep, long, slow breathing. Always natural breathing. Do not forcing the breath. Effortless, natural breathing. Inhale back to center and then exhale slowly. Bring the arms down. Next, the chair movement. So keep the feet together or 6 inches apart. Inhaling, bring the arms up and clasping the hands. Keep the knees bent, keep the knees together. Exhale, bend the knees and try to pushing the hips toward the ground. Look at the sky or look ahead. Inhale up. Second time. Exhaling, bend the knees, push the hips down, pull the hands up. Inhale up. Third time. Exhale, bend the knees and push the hips toward the ground. Inhale, coming up. We do repeat 2 times. Exhaling, bend the knees, push the hips down. Inhale up. Now one last time we hold and breathe. So inhale, Exhaling, bend the knees and stay there for a few seconds. Keep breathing. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. With every exhalation, bending the knees, push the hips toward the ground, pull the hands up toward the sky. Look forward or looking up, bicep to the ears. Any knee problem, you don't bend too much, gentle bend. Inhale coming up, exhale slowly, hands down. Now bring the feet about half a meter apart. Next, a chair posture variation, quite few variation in chair. So keep the feet half a meter apart. Bring the hands forward like this. Now inhale, exhaling, bend the knees and push the hips toward the ground. Keep the body should be vertical. So do not leaning the body forward that much. Imagine like a chair. Stay there for a few seconds. Deep breathing, inhale deeply, exhale deeply through the nostrils. And with every exhale, bend the knee, push the hips toward the ground. Inhale coming up, exhale hands down. Next, variation 2. Inhale, bring the both arms up toward the sky. Exhaling, bend the knees and push the hips toward the ground. Variation 2. Deep breathing, keep the body relaxed. Keep the mind relaxed. Keep the body vertical, so do not leaning forward that much. Concentrating on the breathing. Deep, long, slow breathing. Always natural breathing. Inhale up, exhale, hands down. Next, variation 3, actually 4. Inhale, bring the hands out sideways. Inhale, and then exhale, bend the knees, push the hips toward the ground. Concentrating on the breath. With every exhalation, bending the knees, push the hips toward the ground, stretching the hands out. Keep the body relaxed, keep the mind relaxed, always. Concentrating on the breathing, deep, slow breathing. Inhale coming up, exhale, hands down. Now, next variation, inhale, hands together in front of the chest, our heart chakra. Exhaling, slowly bend the knees and push the hips toward the ground. Stay there for a few seconds. Concentrating on the breathing. Keep the body vertical. Do not lean forward. And just relax in the posture. Watching the breath. Inhale deeply through the nostrils. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. And then inhale coming up. Exhale, hands down. We do one more variation. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees all the way down. Push the hips down. Elbows out inside of the knees. Hands together in prayer posture. Hold it there for a few seconds with a breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. Keep the feet flat on the mat. Push the hips all the way down to the floor, to the mat. And then inhale coming up. Exhale, hands down. Next, we are doing the warrior postures, Virabhadrasana, variation 1, 2, 3, and 4. So legs wide apart, about 1 meter apart. Then turning the left foot out to the left. We are turning the body to the left, bending the left knee and pushing the hips forward. Our hips should be squared, facing forward. Our hands together in front of the chest, Namaste. Inhale, pushing the hips forward, stretching the hands over the head. Look up. Concentrating on the breathing. With every inhalation, pushing the left hip more forward, stretching the right hip back, stretching the hands over the head. Keep the body facing forward. Continuous breathing. Keep the left knee bent. Push the left hip forward, arch back. Variation 2. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Then turning the body to the right side. Looking at the tip of the left hand for a few seconds. Deep breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. So deep, long, slow breathing. Deep, long, slow breathe out through the nostrils. Now from here, inhale, pushing the hips forward, stretching the left hand over the head, sliding the right hand down the thigh, looking up. Our left bicep touching to the ear. Look at the ceiling, look at the sky, or drop the head back. Deep breathing, concentrating on the breath. Now from here, bring the right hand behind the back next to the left waist. Our right shoulder, right chest should be open, and then pushing the hips forward, arching back. Keep breathing, slow breathe. And then exhale, release the posture. We are going to do the same sequence opposite side. So legs apart, turning the right foot out, turning the body to the right and bend the right knee. Then pushing the hips forward. Our hips should be squared, facing forward. Our hands together. Inhale, pushing the hips forward, stretching the hands over the head. Look up. And deep breathing. With every inhalation, push the right hip forward this time. Stretching the left hip more back, stretching the hands over the head. Concentrating on the breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. Now from here, exhale, bring the right hand forward, left hand back, and turning the body to the left, looking at the tip of the right hand like this. And then stay in the posture for a few seconds with a deep, slow breathing. Remember, keep the body, mind, relax. Concentrating on the breath, deep, long, slow breathing. Inhale, pushing the hips forward, stretching the right hand over the head, sliding the left hand down the thigh, looking up. And stay there for a few seconds. Keep breathing, deep, long, slow breathing. With every inhalation, push the hips forward, stretching the right hand over the head, looking up, arch back. Exhale, release from the posture. Now keep the legs wide apart. Try to clasping the hands behind the back. Legs wide apart. Turning the left foot out to the left. Turn the body to the left. Now inhale, bend the left knee, and then exhale, pushing the hips forward and bring the forehead toward the ground by the side of the left foot. Then pushing the hips forward, pull the hands back and stay there for a few seconds. Concentrating on the breathing. With every exhalation, forehead more touching toward the ground. Pushing the hips forward, pull the hands away from the body. Continuous breathing, deep, long, slow breathing, natural breathing. Inhale, slowly coming up. Then we do other side, turning the right foot out to the right, turning the body to the right. Now, bending the right knee, push the hips forward, pulling the hands back, exhaling slowly, bend forward, bring the forehead toward the ground by the side of the right foot. Keep the right knee bent, pushing the hips forward, pulling the hands away from the body and forehead more close to the ground. Try to breathe deeply, inhale deeply, exhale deeply. With every exhalation, forehead more close to the ground. Pushing the hips forward, pull the hands back. Very good. Inhale, head and chest up. Now exhaling, slowly bend forward. Bring the crown toward the ground and try to pull the hands away from the body. And then stay there for a few seconds. And feel the stretching on our hamstring muscles and our back. Any problem, you can come out from the posture. There is an increase of blood supply to the brain when we do this pose. So if you're feeling sick, come out from the posture. Deep, slow breathe. Inhale, slowly head and chest up, and then release the hands. Now, inhale, bring the both hands up, clasping the hand. We do like a dynamic elephant trunk movement. So, exhale down, inhale up, 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 exhale down, inhale up. Last time, exhale down, inhale up, exhale, hands down. Legs apart, bend the knees, hands on the knees, lean forward. In through the nostrils, blowing through the mouth. Again, in through the nostrils, blowing through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Once again, inhale, exhale. Now knees straight, keep the legs wide apart. Try to clasping the hands behind the back. Now inhale, try to pushing the hips forward, pull the hands back, look up, look at the sky or look ahead. Keep the shoulders just wide open, hips open. Deep breathing. With every inhalation, push the hips forward, pull the hands back and then arch back. And feel the stretching on our thoracic muscles, abdominal muscles, feel the stretch. Exhale, release the posture. Now keep the legs wide apart. Turning the left foot out sideways. Bring the hands out. Slowly twisting to the left like this. Exhaling, bring the right hand on the mat, either inside or outside of the left leg. Bring the left hand up, look up, look at the sky or ceiling, hold it there for a few seconds. Keep the knees straight, abdomen close to the thigh, chest wide open, left hand up, keep the head up and deep breathing. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply through the nostrils. Deep, long, slow breathing. Natural breathing. Inhale slowly coming up. Exhale hands down. Do it other side, turning the right foot out, your hands out. Slowly twisting to the right. Exhaling, bring the left hand on the mat, outside of the right leg. Bring the right hand up, keep the head up and look up. Look at the ceiling for a few seconds. You may need with balance. If you're less balanced, you can do the same posture while sitting, otherwise standing on. Keep breathing, deep, long, slow breathing. Chest open, keep the right hand up, keep the head up, look up. Concentrating on the breath, inhale deeply, exhale deeply through the nostrils. Then inhale, exhale, slowly come out from the posture. Now, bring the legs together. Bend the knees and hold your thigh just above the knees. Then start rotating the knees. 1, knee rotation. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now 5 times reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Knees straight. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. And once again, inhale and exhale. Now keep the feet together, knees straight. Inhale, both arms up, clasping the hands. Stretching the back by pulling the hands up. Exhale, bend forward, stay in the center, stretching the hand forward, pushing the hips more back, look ahead. Keep the whole trunk in a horizontal position. Keep the whole trunk parallel to the ground. Relax in the posture, breathe deeply, concentrating on the breathing. Deep, long, slow breathing. Stretching the hand forward, pushing the hips back. Now clasping the hands, inhale. Exhale, slowly turn the body to the right, look right and stay there for 10 seconds with a deep breath. Concentrating on the breathing. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, deep, slow breath. Now inhale, exhale, slowly turning the body to the left, look left, stretching the hand to the left. Stay there for a few seconds, concentrating on the breath. Deep, long, slow breath. Natural breathing. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slowly, hands down. We are doing the same postures, but a variation. Inhale, arms up and stretching the back by pull the hands up. Now exhaling, bend forward, stay in the center, then stretching the hands out like a wing of an aeroplane, palms downwards, keep the back more flat. Deep breathing, inhale deeply, exhale deeply through the nostrils. So deep, long, slow breathing. and deep, long, slow breathe out through the nostrils. Now keep that posture, bring the hands on the waist like this. Shoulders, chest should be open, elbows close to the body, relax in the posture. Concentrating on the breath. Keep the back more flat, continuous breathing, slow breathing. Inhale, bring the head and chest up. Bring the both arms up and then stretching the back. Exhaling all the way down, bending forward, bring the forehead to the knees. You can hold your calf muscles or ankle from behind. Elbows are behind the legs, forehead to the knees. And feel the stretching on our hamstring muscles and our back. Breathe slowly, relax completely. With a heavy exhalation, forehead more close to the knees, abdomen, chest to the thighs. If you're feeling sick, you have to come out from the posture. You have to do the sitting forward bending pose instead of standing one. Now keep the forehead to the knees. Try to clasping the hands behind the back like this. And try to pull the hands away from the body and then forehead toward the knees for a few seconds. So deep breathing, deep, long, slow breathing. With a heavy exhalation, forehead more close to the knees and pull the hands away from the body. Elbows straight, knees straight. And now release the hands. Our arms hanging down freely. Let the whole trunk hanging freely down like this. Collapsing the shoulders, relaxing the arms and fingers, relaxing the back, neck, face, whole body, mind relax. Slow breathing, effortless breathing, natural breathing. If you have a long arms, you can holding the opposite elbow with the opposite hands like this. And now keep that posture slowly coming up, vertebrae by vertebrae, inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly, slowly coming up and back to center. And then take a few deep breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Once again, inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Next, we are doing counter posture of all these forward bending postures, which is called, in yoga, we call the half wheel. So we standing straight and then bring the hands behind the back, fingers are downwards or forward. Now, as we inhale, slowly pushing the hips and the whole body forward, arch back, say back bending pose. Either look forward or look up. If you're comfortable, you can drop the head back, but have to be very careful. If you're not sure, if you're comfortable, keep the head up. No need to dropping the head back. Deep breathing. With a every inhalation, push the hips forward, arch back, and feel the stretching on our abdominal muscles and the thoracic muscles. Shoulders open, elbows more inside, arching back, and exhale back to center. Next, we are doing an exercise called hip rotation. Hip rotation very good for the stiff hip and bad back. So bring the hands behind the back. Fingers are downwards or forward. First, what we do, with the help of the hands, try to pushing the hips forward like this. Then push the hips to the right, to the back, to the left, and for one round. Make a big circle. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Reverse 5 times for 5, 4, 3, 2, then 1, and then hands down, shaking the hands. And take a couple of breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Again, inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Now, we do a standing spinal twist, very good for the spine. What we do, keep the feet together or feet 6 inches apart. Bring the right hand behind the back next to the left waist. Holding the right shoulder with the left hand. Now inhale. As we exhale, try to twisting the trunk to the right side, looking over the right shoulder. And we can feel the stretching on the spine. Our spine will get a good stretch, good for the hips, back, and our respiratory system. Deep breathing. With every exhalation, twisting more and more to the right, exactly looking over the right shoulder. Make sure our feet should be firmly sticking on the mat. twisting the body from the hips, looking over the right shoulder. Keep the hands as they are. We do counter. Inhale. Exhale, slowly twisting to the left side, looking over the left shoulder for a few seconds. Deep breathing. With a heavy exhalation, try to twisting more to the left side and looking over the shoulder. So just watching the breath, deep, long breathing. With a heavy exhalation, twisting more to the left, looking back. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Now we do same movement, dynamic. So like this. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, twist to right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Last time. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. And then back to center. Now changing the hand. Left hand behind the back, next to the right waist. And then hold the left shoulder with the right hand. Now from here, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly twisting to the left side, looking over the left shoulder for a few seconds. Deep, slow breathing. With a heavy exhalation, try to twisting more to the left, looking over the shoulder. And feel the stretching on our spine, good for the back and the hips. Keep breathing. Inhale deeply through nostrils. Exhale through the nose. With a heavy exhalation, twisting more to the left, looking back. Now from here, inhale, counter. Exhale, slowly twisting to the right, looking over the right shoulder for a few seconds. Keep breathing, deep, long, slow breathing. With a heavy exhalation, try to twisting more to the right side and looking over the right shoulder for a few seconds. Concentrating on the breath, deep, long breath. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Now we do the dynamic. So inhale, twist to left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Last time. Inhale left, exhale right. Then back to center and then shake your hands. Fingers together, our hands on the shoulders, rotating the shoulder. Make a big circle for 1, for 2, 3, 4, then 5. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Exhale, hands down, shake the hands. Next, we are doing some balancing postures. So balancing postures are very good for the balance and the concentration. So first we do the tree pose, also called mountain pose. Some of the school call mountain, some call tree. So bring the sole of the right foot against the left thigh. If you cannot do this, right foot against the left ankle, like this, toes touching. So right foot by the side of the left thigh. Our hands together in front of the chest, namaste. Inhale, both arms up, look straight. Try to breathe normally, concentrating on normal breathing. So just watching the breath, hands in prayer posture, or you can clasping the hands if you want to. Keep breathing, concentrating on the breath. Now bring the hands out sideways in chin mudra for a few seconds. Breathe normally, relax completely. Inhale, exhale, hands down, leg down. Do it other side, left foot by the side of the right thigh, and then our hands together. And then inhale, both arms up, look straight. Breathe normally, concentrating on the breath. This posture very good for the balance. Not only just a physical balance, but also our mental balance and the emotional balance. Concentrating on the breathing, natural breathing. Now bring the hands out sideways like a branch of a tree, hands in chin mudra. Hold it there for a few seconds. Keep breathing, concentrating on the breath, continuous breathing, natural breathing, or normal natural breathing. Inhale, exhale, hands down, leg down. One more balancing posture. So bring the right hand up in chin mudra. So bending the left knee, hold the left ankle or foot. Inhaling, slowly pull the leg back and then arch back for next few seconds. Keep breathing, Don't worry, once you fail, try again and again. Pull the leg back, right hand up, look straight or looking up. And then release from the posture. We do other side, left hand up, bending the right knee, hold the right ankle. Inhale slowly, pulling the right leg back and then arch back. Hold the posture for a few seconds with a slow breathing. So with every inhalation, pulling the leg back and then arching back. Keep breathing and continuous natural breathing. Exhale, release the posture. And then take a few deep breaths. Inhale deeply through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. Next, we are doing some lying on the front, lying on the stomach postures. If you have any condition, abdominal conditions, like hernia, peptic ulcer, or if you have pregnancy, or any abdominal problem, digestive problem, don't do any abdominal postures. You can do some alternative posture like a side leg raising, like this. You can do this, or you can do side bow pose like that, okay, like that, as an alternative posture. So don't do any abdominal posture if you have any abdominal conditions. So we are doing first lying on the abdomen, and then bring the forehead or chin on the mat. Before that, make a pillow with the hands and then relax for a few seconds. Deep breathing. Inhale deeply through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. It's a Magarasana, the crocodile pose. Same abdominal breathing. Left or right cheek on the hands. And after that, release the hands, forehead or chin on the mat. So bending the knees and holding the both ankles or feet. Inhale, slowly head and chest up, pull the legs up, bring the knees, thighs off the ground, arch back. Looking up or look ahead. Shoulders chest wide open. If you cannot do this posture, do the option I showed you before. Keep breathing, inhale deeply, exhale deeply through the nostrils. With every inhalation, arch back, pull the legs up, bring the knees, thighs off the ground, keep the head up, look up. Exhale down. Now bring the chin on the mat, arms alongside the body, palms downwards. Next step, half locust. Inhale, right leg up, and then supporting the right leg with the left leg for a few seconds. Deep breathing, keep the chin on the mat. Keep the head in a straight line with the body. Concentrating on the breathing, deep, long, slow breath. With every inhalation, bring the right leg up, right hip up with the support of the left. Very good for the back, hips, good for the sciatica. Good for it relaxes the sciatica nerve. Exhale down. Same other side. Inhale, left leg up and then support our left leg with the right leg for a few seconds. Deep breathing, inhale deeply, exhale deeply through the nostrils. With every inhalation, left leg more and more up, left hip up with the support of the right leg. Your chin on the mat, exhale down. Our hands by the side of the chest, legs should be wide apart. Keep the legs apart. Inhale, head and chest up into cobra. Legs apart. The cobra pose with the legs apart. Keep the hips on the mat. Shoulders chest wide open. Elbows are bent. Elbows close to the torso. Legs should be wide apart. Breathe deeply. Keep the body, mind relaxed. Cobra pose is a very powerful pose. Keep breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. Continuous breathing. Natural breathing. Exhale down. Keep the legs together. Try to clasping the hands behind the back. Then inhale. Head and chest up. Pull the hands back. Look up for a few seconds. Concentrating on the breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. And then inhale, exhale down. Now supporting the chin with the hands, bring the head and chest up. You see, like this, one of the relaxation postures. Also very good for the stiff neck and the shoulders. So we have to push the chin forward with the hands, palms on the cheek, keep the legs together and feet pointed. Deep, slow breathing. Keep the body, mind relaxed and continuous breathing. This posture also very good for the condition like cervical spondylitis. It's a condition affecting our shoulders, neck and the spinal nerve. Keep breathing, deep, long, slow breathing. Concentrating on the breath. Now release the hands, our forehead or chin on the mat. Hands by the side of the chest. Feet 6 inches apart. Inhale, head and chest up. Exhaling, tuck the toes and push the hips up toward the sky into downward dog. Any problem with your arms, shoulders, your wrist or high blood pressure, do the cat stretch pose like this. If you have weak arms, do the cat stretch. Otherwise, downward dog for a few seconds. So deep breathing, inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. Try to push the hips up toward the sky, lowering the head to the ground, chin to the chest, stretching the heels to the ground. Continuous breathing, slow breathing. Downward dog is a very good posture for the ladies who are suffering from menopause and hot flash. If you hold for 3 minutes. Deep breathing, concentrating on the breath. Deep, long, slow breathe. Bring the knees on the mat. Then standing on the knees, bring the hands behind the back like this. Inhale, slowly push the hips forward. If you're comfortable, drop the head back. Shoulders, chest open, hips open. Elbows more inside. Concentrating on the breathing. With a heavy inhalation, push the hips forward. And now from here, bring the hands in front of the chest, in front of the heart chakra, like this. And drop the head back, shoulders, chest open. Still we are pushing the hips forward, arch back. Either look up or look ahead or dropping the head back. Exhale, release the posture. Now we do the cat stretch, also called cat and cow. So standing on the knees, our hands straight under the shoulders. Elbows should be straight. Inhaling, bring the head up, bring the back down. Exhaling, bring the chin to the chest, pulling the abdomen in and then back up. Good for the back. Again, inhale, head up, back down. Exhale, head down, the back up. 3 more times. Inhale, head up, back down. Exhale, head down, the back up. Last 2. Inhale, looking up, back down. Exhale, head down, the back up. Last time. Inhale and then exhale. Now bring the buttocks on the heels. Our knees wide apart. Child pose. Keep the knees wide apart. Exhale, slowly bend forward. Bring the hand forward and then forehead on the floor and stay there for a few seconds. Deep, long breathing, just watching the breath. Continuous, natural breathing, slow breathing. And then inhale, head and chest. Next we do spinal twist. So bring the legs forward. Keep the left leg forward. We have to bend our right knee. Right foot outside of the left leg, like this. Right hand on the mat, behind the back. Fingers are pointing backwards. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it to the right side of the right knee. Make a stop sign and twisting to the right. Looking back, looking over the right shoulder, the half spinal twist. Again, our spine will get a good stretch. Keep breathing. With a heavy exhalation, try to twisting more to the right, looking over the right shoulder. So just watching the breath, deep, long, slow breathing. With every exhalation, twisting more to the right, looking over the shoulder. Inhale, exhale, release. Right leg forward, left foot outside of the right leg, like this. Left hand back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bring it to the left side of the left knee. Make a stop sign and twisting to the left. looking over the left shoulder for a few seconds. Slow breathing. With a heavy exhalation, try to twisting more to the left, looking over the shoulder. So just watching the breath, deep, long, slow breath. With every exhalation, try to twist more and more to the left, exactly looking over the shoulder. Very good for the hips, back, abdominal organs, and the spinal column. Twisting more to the left, and then release the posture. Now bring the knees to the chest, then try to wrap your arms around the knees and pull the knees to the chest. Keep the back straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. Inhale, looking over the right shoulder. Exhale, looking over the left shoulder and look straight. Now slowly lie down on the back. Bend the knees. Bring the hands under the head. Interlock the fingers. Elbows on the mat. Lie on the back, knees bent, feet and knees wide apart. Feet flat on the mat. Exhale, both knees the right side, looking left. And stay there for a few seconds. Deep breathing. With a heavy exhalation, both knees the right, turning the head to the left. Very good posture for the back, hips, and the spine and the pelvic area. Keep breathing, slow breathe. Inhale, knees up. Exhaling, both knees the left side, turning the head to the right. Stay there for a couple of seconds with a deep breathing. With a heavy exhalation, both knees the left, turning the head to the right. Relax in the posture. Inhale up. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, lifting the hips up into bridge for a few seconds. Tucking the chin to the chest, shoulders on the mat, feet on the mat. Lifting the hips up, the whole back up. Exhale down. Bring the knees to the chest by holding the knees, head up and rotating the hips. Make a big circle for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 5 times reverse. Make a big circle for 1, for 2, 3, 4, then 5. Head down and legs down. We do the final relaxation with the knees bent like this. Keep the knees bent, hips on the mat. Feet and knees about our mat width apart. Arms about 30 degrees angle from the body. Palms upward. Totally relax the body and the mind. Deep abdominal breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. Inhale, feel the calmness of the mind. Exhale, feel the lightness of the body. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply through the nostrils. Relax the toes, relaxing the feet, ankles, calf muscles, shins. Relax the knees, thighs, hips. Relax the back, lower back, middle back, upper back. Relax the abdomen, lower abdomen, upper abdomen. Relax the chest, left and right chest. Relax the fingers, palms and the wrists. Relax the lower arms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, shoulder blades, neck and the face and the head. Relax the whole body, mind, our senses, our intellect. Totally relax. Naturally relax. Consciously relax. Properly relax. Keep breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nostrils. Calmness of the mind as you inhale. Lightness of the body as you exhale. And then slowly keep the knees bent, turn to one side, and then with the support of the hands, slowly sit up, come to a seated cross-leg posture. Our hands on the knees in Chin Mudra. Keep the back straight with the spine and neck erect. Body, mind relax, always. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Again, inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Once again, inhale, exhale, and open your eyes. Thank you very much. Namaste. Om Namah Shivaya. Practice this sequence of yoga every day if you have time, and keep your body more supple, mind under control, calm and relaxed. This practice, because it involves postures, breathing, relaxation, concentration, a lot of things involved. So it is good for our total well-being. So enjoy the practice, and you can practice with me every day through my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is called Shiva Yoga World and Travel. And enjoy the practice. Have a nice day. Namaste and Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you.